This is the part of the video where I immediately regret, like, sitting like this. Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Alice Gunker, and today I have a book haul. And if you have been living under a rock, you would not know that Barnes & Noble is having a 50% off sale on selected titles, and that means 50% off of a lot of books I have been wanting to get. And I actually spent like $94, which is like the biggest book purchase I have ever done in my whole entire life. And so some of these are books from that selection, and then some paperbacks and one finished copy of a book I have as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the finished copy book that I have is Museum of Us by Tara Wilson Reed, and I usually don't get a lot of finished copies of certain books, but the Museum of Us literally has a special place in my heart, and I fucking love it. And it's basically about this girl named Sadie, and she gets into this car accident, but what's it called? The doctors at the hospital don't think it was an accident, and I got this as an advanced reader copy, and I'm just like in love with it. It's a fairly short book, and I absolutely, positively loved it, and like, oh my god, like, it's just so good. Like, I highly cannot like recommend this enough. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out, because I love this. I love this book so much. I love it. The next few books I have are books that I got for 50% off. The first one is Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli, and this is supposed to be within the same universe as Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. And this follows Leah, which is Simon's best friend, and she finds out that she is bisexual. And yeah, that's all I really know about this book so far. Hopefully I can read it, but then again, I also want to read the Upside of Unrequited by her, which is her second one, but it doesn't take place within the same universe, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so there is that. I'm excited to read it. The next book I have is one of my favorite covers of all time, and that is Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lizzie Cummings. And a lot of people have been like either really loving this or they really did not like it at all. And so I honestly don't know what this is about. I low-key only got it only because I wanted to support Sasha Alsberg, because she is a YouTuber and she's now an author, and so I just really wanted to get this book because I knew that I wanted to read it sometime. But yeah, so there is that. Very excited to read that. The next book I have, I actually am low-key sad that this one is not signed, and that is The Emerald Spear by Rochelle Mead. And this is the third and I think the final book within the Glittering Court trilogy, I think. And basically it is about, or the series overall is about this court where it's called the Glittering Court, and what's it called? And they bring ladies who are poor, and then they bring them up to be like sophisticated aristocrats kind of a thing. And so this is the third book. I have both the first and the second book signed from Target, but sadly the third book was not signed, and I was actually kind of sad by that. So, but nonetheless, I still got it. Now I can binge read the series. So I'm excited. I'm excited to read it. Ooh. Next book I have is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. And a lot of booktubers say like to go into this without knowing what's going to happen, and so that's what I want to go in as. And yeah, enough said. There's that. The next three books I have are all paperbacks, and this one is Call Me By Your Name, which is the novel by Andre Aciman. I'm sorry. But again, I honestly don't know what Call Me By Your Name is about. I just knew that it was a Best Picture nominee, I think. And it won some stuff, I think. What's it called? It won some awards, but I don't remember what awards it won. So this is the movie tie-in book of it. The next one I have is The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, and this was 20% off because Barnes & Noble decided to not only have 20% off the whole trilogy, but to also have 20% off of Dance of Thieves by her, which is her newest book, and I think it takes place within the same universe, I think. So I want to read this trilogy before I go and read Dance of Thieves. So there is that. And the final book I have is a new paperback copy of Vicious by V.E. Schwab, because Vengeful is supposed to come out, and I am just so excited for this. I haven't read any Victoria Schwab books just yet, and I don't know if I want to start with this one or A Dark Shade of Magic, or if I want to start with This Savage Song. I don't know, but nonetheless, I am here for it. And again, I really don't know what this one is about, so yeah. So yeah, those are all the books that I got from Barnes & Noble. I think the sale goes on until Labor Day, so I'll be sure to link down below the Barnes & Noble website, so that way you can go and find out what books are 50% off, because there are only select titles. And yeah, so be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what books have you recently bought from Barnes & Noble. And yeah, my name is Gillian. Oh, I forgot! I got this free Gone with the Wind tote bag, because there's a sale where you buy like any 3 books, you get a free tote bag. So I forgot, I got a free tote bag for that. And yeah, my name is Gillian. I make videos, honestly, whenever I can, but you know what? We all try to fulfill the needs of supply and demand, and yeah. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.